So, by 11:30, we gone into the room and said goodbye. Now at this point, I'm flaming furious. I don't know where the fuck this bacteria came from. I don't know whose fault it was, where it came from. So I said, how much is an autopsy? Ma'am, it's going to be $3,400. He didn't talk like that, but he's a really nice guy, so it's okay. He had said that it was going to be $3,400 for an autopsy. Obviously, he didn't have that. So, this whole time, we were stuck wondering what happened to my dad. Where did this come from? What the hell? Like, God damn it, Jesus. It's not Jesus' fault. It's somebody else's fault. We'll get into that. The past month has felt really, really weird. Like, my whole life is upside down. I'm really hurt. I'm really confused. I'm really upset. Yeah. So, I called work because they were the only people that would answer and that were open. I told them my dad died. They gave me 3 days off. I already had off, and 1 day. So they basically gave me 1 day off. I went home. I slept on a mattress in the living room because I knew people were coming. Wake up, clean the house, was gonna drive to the store, batteries in the car, battery in his car is dead, and I waited till my grandmother got here. Then my aunts started showing up, and then finally, about a week later we had a memorial, and it's been like this ever since. Until my mom started dating people. And that really pissed me off. We won't get into that. Yes, we will. Just later. So back to my dad and knowing what he has. Yeah, I actually paid attention in science class one day. I fucking think. Basically, my dad had something called H. pylori. It's a very rare bacterial infection that comes from untreated water and spicy foods. We have both in my house. My dad had a very weird sleeping schedule. He would wake up at 3 a.m. and eat a buffalo chicken. And the water pipes in my house are broken. Or, haven't been fixed and have holes, and it seeps through the walls, and it's horrible. We've asked the realtors several times to fix it, and they just don't. My dad always wore pants. He never wore shorts. So any open cuts that he had were on his legs, and you couldn't get to him. Unless he was in the house, of course, because everybody in my house just wears boxers. Besides my mother, because, she's a woman. So I knew it couldn't have come from outside, because outside he wears pants, because he didn't like the way his legs look. So, right now, my house is going to get tested for H. pylori. I'm getting tested for H. pylori. Yeah. Just a little sidetrack. If you guys eat, a lot of spicy foods, if you eat banana peppers, if you eat buffalo sauce, if you eat, jalapenos, and you start to feel sick and you start to get headaches after you eat it, I suggest you go to your nearest hospital and get tested for... Here's how it's spelt right here. H. pylori is the only bacteria that can give you ulcers. So if you have those two, you have it. H. pylori is acidic. So is the mucus in your stomach, and that's how it can live because they're best buddies. The mucus basically protects your stomach lining from anything that's trying to get at it and, cause it harm, like H. pylori, but it can do that. Basically, it's like your best friend stabbing you in the back. It's fun. So it can eat away at the mucus and eat away at your stomach lining, which causes ulcers. If you have ulcers, you'll know because you'll feel like shit 25/8. My dad had 5 ulcers, and that's why it was so quick that he died. H. pylori destroys you inside out. So that's how he got sepsis, and sepsis leads into septic shock. So that's my first month. Also, 2 days after my dad died was my birthday. Very fun. My birthday didn't even feel like my birthday. Honestly, my birthday just felt like another day of waking up in his room, because I took my birthday. We went to Walmart, and I bought my first pack of cigarettes legally. Now, I used to smoke when I was little, about maybe 13, 14, 15. Not even 15, 13, 14. But I would do it in a way where it didn't taste like crap, or maybe I was doing the wrong ones. I didn't know. I was little. So I started smoking on my birthday, basically because my aunt did it, so I was like, alright. I bought short stacks because I didn't find tall ones, but thank God I only found short stacks because they make me feel like shit. I smoked one. My chest felt really open. It felt like smoking weed, but not like smoking weed. So finally I just went back to weed. But cigarettes are horrible. They make you throw up. It's gross. So this is my life now. I have my dad's computer. I have my dad's room. Yeah. I also got fired from my job because they were basically done with my situation. My mom didn't come home until 7:30 one night. I obviously didn't have a car to drive myself to work, so I had nothing to do. So I got fired. I have a lot of love and support from people that I go to school with. I have support from my ROTC instructors. I have support from people I used to live with. Basically, just everybody's being really super nice about it. Yeah! Alright. Now let's get down to business. You know that hoe that needs to stay in Mexico? You know, Mexicano boy? Actually, there's two. Mexicano boy 1, or Puerto Rican boy or whatever. Puerto Rican boy is the one who my girlfriend went out with when she was pissed at me last summer. And guess who just came out of the closet?
Look, niggers, I'm gay.
One down, one to go. But seriously, I don't know if he's gay or not, but that's what we're thinking. Hooray! So yeah, now I gotta deal with Mexicano boy, who, by the way, I'm pissed at. Man, people really need to not be bitches. Like, if you're a bitch, get out of my life. Okay? Okay. Alright. Yeah. I'm going home in 63 days. I'm also getting these two cuties. I graduate high school in 34 days. And we're going on an adventure. You and me. Every week. Just you and me. 'Cause I love you. I love you a lot. Yeah. I'm talking to you. 'Cause I love me so much. Like, oh my God, look at me. Ew. So, I will have a new rant up every fucking week. Thank you so much for watching. Really bitch-ass rant, but gotta do what you gotta do. Bye.
Could be us. So back to what I was saying. This could be us, but she playing. This could be us, but she playing crazy. Fuck what the niggas was saying. This could be us, but she playing. This could be us, but I was saying. No keys to turn this Mercedes. I ball like Tracy McGrady.